this deep to begin the game. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Miami's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to throw. It's back. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Breaks an open space. Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll run it from the gun. A quick juke. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. Big throw caught on the left side. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Bringing pressure, and he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incompletion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, linebacker's right in his face.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure and then come up with a first sack of the game.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between 2 elite running backs, 2 guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for a man deep down the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Ran down the middle. It's right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And the Rebels churn out another first down. Play action here on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Ball handed to the running back. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Rebels will have to kick this away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's bent. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Miami 3, Ole Miss 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback still with the football. In the clear at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Offside for defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Handing off on the draw play. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Defense brings him down. needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He'll throw it now. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Pulls it in. It's Lee. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. And the Rebels with first and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Haas. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain in there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Important second down play coming up. Pulls it in. It's Wallace. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down play for this offense. looking for some space. It's Lacey. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Rebels are in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the one.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. He'll hand it off. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Beck. And the pass is incomplete. Crucial third down play right here. Back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
The thing I love about this play is the quarterback put this football where only his guy could come up and make a play on it.
And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver makes the grab. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 1st and long now after the penalty. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. And how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
So 2 losses in a row. It's in a tough spot. Third and very long. Dropping back. It's Beck. Short throw to the sideline. Forced out after just a short gain.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Haas. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Park behind the line. It's Wallace. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. It's out of bounds as a short gain on play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Here comes the bunch formation. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Beck. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Now it's second down here. Now they call a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play. Gets out quickly to the left side. Offense stops the clock with their
second timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
It's an out route, the catch made. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Diggs. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still needing that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
The Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Miami, Ole Miss.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Hurricanes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out, it's Ray. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wallace. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Off play action. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Wallace. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Rebels trying to cash in here in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. To throw, it's Beck. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Makes it second and short. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And this, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The Canes have first and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Beck. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
offense on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They keep him guessing with a run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wide out. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Someone to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Nice grab. It's Joseph. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, and he shanked it. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back. Pop over the middle. It's Wallace. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Rebels will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Beck. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And Curtin, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Gets the first and still running. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Lets it go quickly. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Wallace. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Wallace. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Haas. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And the Rebels will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. They're going to run the option. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The short completion to the tight end. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, you know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the single back takes the handoff. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over, protecting this lead. Leaning on the run game here late. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. keep it on the ground with the counter play. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
First down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback just kneels down.